Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video, we want to go over our first total vehicle on Turo, our 2011 Kia Forte, how it happened, and we want to show you how dirty the vehicle is inside. We're going to go over the damage. You can see here the bumper is coming off. There's some damage to the fender. The mirror is broken. The cap is off. The entire door is damaged all the way through the back. So the guest said she was sideswiped. She didn't call the police. We also have a spare tire on this back wheel. Some damage to the rims all the way around, which is really noticeable when you have the black rims. If you're wondering why I'm wearing gloves, you're about to see now. The car is completely trashed. You can see a bunch of receipts, some personal items, the Dorothy shoes. We put these trash bags over the steering wheel because, as you can see, this is all it's just filthy, and this is not how the steering wheel was when we first handed off the car. So we've had to move the car a couple of times, so we laid some trash bags down. You can see how much just junk, food. I don't even know what half of the stuff in the car is, but it's full of pet hair, possibly a cat. Some more trash. And take a look at the seat. We have a bunch of push pins, thumbtacks. There's mold all along the carpet right here. There is tissues, napkins, water bottles, drinks, open, unopened. And you might find it surprising that the back is actually quite clean. I seriously think she didn't have the vehicle long enough to start tossing trash to the back, or at least that's my theory. But the car doesn't smell as bad as you may think because there are plenty of wax melts all throughout the car, so it smells quite fruity. Now that I've shown you the vehicle, we're going to go through all of the numbers from when we purchased the vehicle to how much money we made throughout the trips and damage claims, and how much we're getting now that it's been deemed a total loss. So we owned the vehicle for a total of 15 months, from May of 2022 to August of 2023. So all in all, it went on a total of 27 trips, all 5 stars. When we first purchased the vehicle and listed it on Turo, it had 115,000 miles, and after this last trip, it ended with 153,000 miles. The longest trip was 3 months, plus we had a couple of 1-monthers here and there. Total rent time, 320 days out of the 450 days, and that turns out to about 71% utilization rate, which is pretty average for most of our vehicles. So let's talk about the cost. This vehicle cost us $5,722, which included tax, title, and license. And then we ended up spending an additional $2,000, which included the liability insurance. When we fixed it up to get it on Turo, getting an extra key, we had to replace the windshield at one point, tires, oil changes, all of those components. So all in all, it comes out to about $100 of maintenance per month. The total profit from Turo was $9,327, including 2 smoking claims and 1 cleaning claim. Current KBB value, considering the current miles and not considering the physical damage, was $4,500 through a private party, or $6,300 suggested retail price. Our settlement after the $250 deductible, because remember we're on the 75 plan, so minus that deductible, was $7,667. So if you add up all of the Turo profit plus the settlement money minus the cost of the vehicle and the holding cost, we are at $9,372 or $624 a month after expenses and everything. The car was towed back to us here at our home location on Sunday night. We filed a claim on Monday morning, and by Wednesday, Turo had already deemed it a total loss. We're still waiting on the settlement check, so we're holding on to the vehicle for now. Normally we would purchase the car back, but considering how dirty and gross it is inside, we think we're just gonna let this one go. So funny enough, we were actually considering selling this vehicle right before it went on this last trip, but we thought we'd give it another month or so just to kind of see how much money it would bring in. The reason I wanted to sell it, it's just never been one of my favorite vehicles. It was just harder to clean. It seemed to go and do well when it was out on trips, but I just personally didn't like the vehicle compared to our other smaller ones. So we thought of selling it this one. Really glad that we didn't, because it ended up working out really well for us on this last trip, though the car's condition is really gross. So if you're wondering what happens next, is we're going to wait for Turo to give us the settlement check, but we're also going to ask them to get this vehicle out of here already, since we're not planning on purchasing it back. And then lastly, if you're enjoying this type of content and you want to see more like it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. And if you have any questions, comments, or if you've gone to something like this before, be sure to drop it in the comments. Thanks for watching.